criminals. You guys are criminals. Go get your money somewhere else.
We're standing at the construction site of the Dakota access pipeline. It looks like there are at least 3 bulldozers that are, to people's surprise at this moment, actually bulldozing the land. There's a helicopter above, there's security here, and hundreds of people have been marching up when they heard that the construction site is actually active right now.
My name is Jacob Johns.
And where are you from?
I'm from Spokane, Washington. I'm Hopi and I'm from Oahu.
And can you describe what you see, what they're doing?
They're bulldozing. They're bulldozing and preparing to install a pipeline to go underneath the river.
And above we see a helicopter.
The helicopter itself has been following us and taking pictures, and we're filming them in return.
Come on, guys! We gotta stop this! We're standing and watching! Get in there! Stop this!
People have gone through the fence, men, women, and children. The bulldozers are still going, and they're yelling at the men in hard hats. One man in hard hat threw one of the protesters down, and they're marching over the dirt mounds. Some of the security have dogs. The 6 bulldozers are pulling back right now. People are marching forward in their tracks. There are men, women, and children. More security trucks are pulling up. There are some protesters on horseback. Security has some kind of gas. People are being pepper sprayed. Sir, reporter from New York, what are you spraying people with?
I haven't sprayed anything, man.
But what is that?
The guy just makes me in the face right now. Amy Goodman, this guy makes me in the face.
Show us the label.
Look, it's all over my sunglasses. Just makes me in the face.
A dog.
Dog bit him right now.
Throw the dog on me. These fuckers throw the dog on me. Look at this. Look at this.
Let me say.
Throw the dog on me. No, you did it on purpose, man.
Let me say.
Yeah, come on, guy.
Over there with that dog. I was like walking, throw the dog on me straight, even without any warning, you know. Look at this. Look at this.
The dog.
Yeah, the dog did it, you know. Look at this. There. So did it.
Ma'am, your dog just bit this protester. Your dog just bit that protester. Are you telling the dogs to bite the protesters? The dog has blood in its nose and its mouth.
And she's still standing here threatening. You can't put your blame on the dog. You're an evil woman. You can't put your blame on the protesters. That's mistreatment against your animals. You will live with that. These people are just threatening all of us with these dogs. And that woman over there, she was charging him, and it bit somebody right in the face, and then it charged at me and tried to bite me, and they're still threatening these dogs against us, and we're not doing anything.
Why are you letting her dog go after the protesters? It's covered in blood.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get your fucking dogs out of here! Get your fucking dogs out! Get the fuck out of here! Right there! Ruins! Get the fuck out! Get out! Get the fuck out! We ain't scared of you! We ain't scared of you! What the fuck's your dog gonna do? Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
After the protesters said that the dog was bloody from biting them, they then pulled the dogs away, and now pickup truck by pickup truck is pulling away. We'll see what happens. The protesters are moving in to ensure that the security leaves. Let's go check on this woman. What happened?
I just a lot of mace and the sweat was dripping it in. The sweat was making it run down into my eyes. I had my glasses on and that spared me the brunt of it, but then the sweat started putting it in.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
What's your name?
Raina Crow.
And what do you think you've accomplished today?
I hope we've accomplished letting Enbridge know that the people of this nation and the people of this world, tribal or otherwise, have withdrawn their social license to pollute water and that they need to find an honest, nonviolent way to make a living.
Where are you from?
Duluth, Minnesota. I don't know more Duluth.
I got maced twice. I got bit by a dog. I was the front line.
Where did you get bit?
I got bit on the ankle where my boot is. So I told them they needed to leave, but the guy didn't believe me. So he didn't want to listen. He stuck his hand out and he maced me. This other guy, and I think he maced a lady too. Then they tried getting the dogs on us, so I was just standing there. I wasn't really doing nothing. That dog ran up on me and it bit around my ankle.
You pushed them back then?
Yes.
Why is this such an important fight to you?
Because water is life. Like I said, without water, we wouldn't be here. These plants wouldn't be here. There'd be no oxygen. We all die without it. I wish they'd open their eyes and have a heart to realize, if this happens, we're not going to be the only ones going to suffer. They're going to suffer too.
What tribe are you with?
I'm Oglala Sioux, Full Blood.
From?
Pine Ridge Reservation.
No one owns this land. This land belongs to the earth. We are only caretakers. We're caretakers of the earth.
Oh. Do you feel like you won today?
We win every day when we stand in unity. We stand and we fight.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
What did you accomplish today?
We were protecting our water. That's what we were here to do, and that's what we did.
Where are your horses from?
Crow Creek, South Dakota.
And you came from there?
Yes, ma'am.
And so, describe the scene to us.
We protected our water, and we did a good job at doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Amy Goodman as we turn to a growing protest in North Dakota where hundreds of Indigenous activists have shut down construction on a multi-billion-dollar pipeline project. The $3.8 billion Dakota Access Pipeline is slated to carry 500,000 barrels of Bakken crude from North Dakota to Illinois. But members of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe say the pipeline threatens to contaminate the Missouri River, which provides water not only for thousands of residents on the reservation, but also for millions living downstream. On April 1st, members of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe launched an ongoing protest camp called Sacred Stone. Since late July, when U.S. Army Corps of Engineers approved the pipeline, at least 28 people have been arrested as people have used their bodies and horses to block construction. This is one of the protesters.
We do this for the next 7 generations. We do this for the unborn children that are coming to this world. We're protecting the water. Our water is life. We will not let it get desecrated. They are not allowed to make no pipelines on this land.
For more on the pipeline, we are joined by Winona LaDuke, Executive Director of the group Honor the Earth and former Green Party Vice Presidential nominee in '96 and 2000. We're also joined by Joy Braun of the Indigenous Environmental Network. She's been at the Sacred Stone Resistance Camp since the first day of the protests. Let's begin with Winona LaDuke. What are you demanding right now? And for people who have never heard of this action, please place it for us geographically and in the bigger context of energy activism.
Well, hello there. Just to be clear, I come actually from northern Minnesota, and we spent 4 years fighting a pipeline called the Sandpiper. The pipeline is by the Enbridge Company. The Enbridge Company announced last week that it was going to shell the Sandpiper and move out here to the Dakota access, assuming that they could get a much faster way because we have successfully resisted them for 4 years. So basically, Amy, what's happening is that there's a replumbing of North American energy infrastructure, and there's a whole bunch of oil interests that want to move oil, from the tar sands, and in between them are indigenous people. And so we're looking at a 640,000 barrel per day pipeline, and they're looking at, now it looks like we're looking at this other pipeline out here. But, that is what's going on. And out here on the front lines, the question is, at what point are we going to quit? At what point are we going to quit doing this? We got a country with aging infrastructure, and they're trying to put in new infrastructure, and we got a company that has lots of structural anomalies and 800 spills, including the Kalamazoo spill. A lot of risk to a lot of people, and just the wrong thing to be doing.
Joy Braun, can you talk about the good news you received yesterday?
Wash Day, everybody. Good morning. So the news that we got yesterday was that if we allowed the Dakota Access to come in and remove the bulldozers and earth movers that they had moved in, that they would stop construction until the August 24th hearing in Washington, D.C. We said that we wanted it in writing, and we wanted it in writing sent to Standing Rock Chairman Dave Archambault and a copy sent to us on the front line.
Can you talk about the Sacred Stone Resistance Camp that you began on April 1st and what your demands are, again, for people who know nothing about what you're doing in North Dakota?
So the Sacred Stone Spirit Camp was started as an action of prayer. We had went to ceremony, and the ceremony said that we needed to do everything in prayer.